Hello everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in again for another tarot reading. Let me fix my fucking camera. It's always something. I'm bumping it and running into it, knocking it over. It's crooked. Some kind of shit. Okay, excuse me. My throat is a little sore. So, I'm not like sick or anything, just, you know, it's fall allergies. Whatever kind of bullshit that is, right? So, I just kind of have a sore throat, and my nose is a little stuffy, but I'm okay. So, anyway, this will be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The extended will be shared on my Patreon. Everything you need to know about anything and everything will be in the description box. That way I don't have to spend a lot of time talking about it. But you can purchase extended readings by themselves. There's an option for that. You can subscribe to my Patreon and get all kinds of extra shit there. There's an option for that. There's Instagram and TikTok and other things that I do. And there's options for that. All in the description box. So, now that we've covered everything, I'm going to do a reading for you, Taurus, all of my Taurus viewers right now, with my new literary, which is Oracle. These Oracle cards are new, and I'm still fairly getting used to them and learning about them. The description box, the guidebook is very non-descriptive. That's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. It's very vague. The book, it's more filled with like it has information and stuff in it, but the cards are mostly about interpretation and intuition. So I look at the photographs and the meanings that I'm able to get from the guidebook, and I go from there and channel with my intuition what the cards are telling me for you. So let's go ahead and get started. I will also do a reading with the tarot, my Halloween tarot deck, and I will use my zodiac dice and roll those for you a few times and see what comes up. It's very interesting to see what happens. Some of the things in this reading may resonate with you and some of them may not. I could very well be talking to a cross watcher and switch the characters as needed if necessary. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not resonate for others to take with them. Like I said, this is a reading for the collective. Time and date do not matter. It is just, time is irrelevant. Whenever this reading comes to you, there may be something in it for you, especially, if you have Taurus in your chart. So, freedom came up earlier. Okay, listen, I was trying to do a reading for you. I'm not bullshitting. I was trying to do the reading for you earlier while my son was with his grandma, and I had some time to myself, but I had some interruptions, I had some distractions, and didn't really get a chance to do it. But when I first tried, freedom came out. Oh, Hedgehog wants to come out as well. Okay, so thank you, Spirit Guides, for your messages for my Taurus viewers. Please help me to deliver your message of, I keep seeing ill. Help me deliver your message for Taurus and their highest good. Doll, I keep seeing it. I don't know if you guys can see, like, as I'm shuffling, what's really popping up right here, but the same few cards do. So thank you, Spirit Guides, for your messages. You're already communicating really well. I appreciate that. Let's see where we go. Alright, we have white dress, justice, marriage. I immediately see marriage here. History, long-term, something long-term. Marriage, definitely. Bravery. Okay, interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have creature's paw. Okay. And I'm going to split the deck a couple more times. Pull two more. Braid and loss. Okay, immediately seeing something that's something that has been going on for a very long time here, Taurus. As I said while I was shuffling, I kept seeing doll and I kept seeing hedgehog. This could be something that has to do with maybe your parents or parental figures, or just where you were raised, or however you were raised is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of history. Like, history, yes, the card is here, but I mean, I'm seeing a lot of, like, learning how to forgive your parents or grandparents, whichever way it resonates. I'm seeing a lot of childhood just toxic patterns repeating themselves, and learning how to let these things go, cutting the ties of these things and letting go of these things, being brave enough to basically stop, the family curses. I know it sounds crazy. It's a big deal. And, a lot of things have been happening and going on in 2020. And this is the time of everyone clearing out toxic and negative patterns and abuses and histories from their childhood, their parents, their grandparents, their great-grandparents. So let's pull a few Halloween tarot cards and see where we go. Creature's paw is definitely forgiveness. Braid. Do you see how in the picture of this she's cut off her braid and she's holding it? It's kind of a lot of energy of, just all of that. I'm trying to get my words out, but all of that, cutting out the patterns and the negative things that you were taught growing up. Maybe you were told to be a specific way. Maybe you were told that you need to get married, have children, have a certain job or career choice, dress a certain way. act a certain way. I kept seeing the card doll. Maybe your parents just, you know, you feel like, or whoever, wherever you were raised or however you were raised, you feel like you were raised or in an environment that you were treated like a doll. And there's a lot of heavy things there with that, and you're learning how to let go and forgive. Have the bravery to let go and forgive. And for future generations, whether it be for your children or what have you, let me see here. Oh, okay, too many all at once. So let me take a look at what flipped up before I start shuffling again. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Ghosts, Ten of Pumpkins, Ten of Pentacles is what that is. Pumpkins and ghosts. Ghosts are cups. So Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Eight of Pumpkins, Three of Imps, the Death card, and Four of Bats. Okay, so I'm going to start shuffling again, try to have a little bit less of a mess. Right? Okay. And Three of Imps is flipped over again somehow, and the Death card, and the Four of Bats again. Okay, maybe I did not turn them the right way like I thought I did. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh! Okay, we had ones fly out and hit me in the face, and the first card out is the Hierophant. This is definitely grandparents, parents, family matters, a lot of history, a lot of, this is a lot of wise parental figure, grandfather, dad, you know what I'm trying to say? It's a lot of, definitely letting go of family issues. The Hermit. Ace of Imps. King of Imps. I saw the Queen of Imps at the bottom of the deck for a minute there. That's fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ace of Imps and the King of Imps. What can you tell me about this Ace of Imps, please? Oh, bottom of the deck's trying to come out. Five of Pentacles, Five of Pumpkins, and the Eight of Imps. This is a lot of masculine, it's masculine energy, and I try to usually not focus too much on, you know, the gender of who you're dealing with, because some of you could be dealing with your mother, you could be dealing with your grandmother, but I'm definitely getting specifically a lot of grandfather energy. And he could have been a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This is very specific. I'm sorry, usually I feel like my readings are usually not this specific, but a grandfather figure, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, who was very, I feel like they raised you and they were very unemotional. Pisces came out. We have the Hermit up here. You roll one more time. And Gemini came out. That's interesting. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy. I mean, fire energy is not coming out with the dice, but we'll see where we go from here. I see money here. But he was not very... It was a lot of talk and no action, I feel like. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this... Here you are, Taurus. I feel like this has made you very sufficient on your own. Like, it's taught you to be very sufficient on your own. Like, I feel like it's made you very... It's toughened you up, so to speak. Like, this father figure, this parental figure, this way that you were treated by this person. It's very making promises that they couldn't keep, disappointments. I get like a lot of stealing money. I haven't pulled anything like swords energy, but I'm getting like telling you you can to have something that and then not you can't have it, actually have it. Building you up just to knock you down. I saw 2 cards drop. Oh, here we go. The Magician and 3 of Pumpkins. Yeah, that kind of clarifies what I'm trying to say. Like, making promises that they couldn't keep. Promising gifts or trips or quality time or just a lot of letdowns. I get a lot of letting you live in like a poor environment. When you could have done better, like not really being able to take care of you properly, or not putting a lot of true action and effort into raising you. And it had this effect on you that made you kind of start working and doing it for yourself. Saving your own money, taking care of yourself, doing your own thing. And kind of breaking these... Yeah, 5 of Bats came out. Here we go. 5 of Swords. That's kind of like what I was saying. 7 of Swords or 5 of Swords. Either one could work. Stealing. Maybe this grandfather figure was like sneaky and conniving, but it's also forgiveness. Like, the 5 of Bats is also forgiveness for those things, for those types of actions. Finding a way to forgive this person for mistreating you, or not, raising you the way that they should have, or maybe it's, and learning how to break those toxic cycles. Let me pull a few more cards. King of Ghosts. I did say Pisces as well. Pisces did come out when I rolled, and then Gemini also, which, Swords is air, Bats, Swords, that's air energy, which can be Gemini. The Hermit can be Pisces, and King of Ghosts can also be Pisces. So, Leo. So maybe you were dealing with a Leo, a Pisces, or Gemini, or maybe you have Gemini in your chart somewhere. 7 of Bats, 7 of Swords. There it is at the bottom of the deck. Like, I was just kind of and looked at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see me over here, but and 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. There it is. So this, maybe you had. I'm kind of also getting the vibe some of you had a grandmother who could have been an air sign that was the same way, or that was not, or she pretended. I just noticed that this man's wearing a blindfold. Maybe she pretended, the mother figure or the grandmother figure pretended to just not even care, or was a part of the sneaky behavior, like being raised. I'm getting this vibe of just being raised by people who treated you like a doll, or told you what to do, how to be. It was a very controlling environment, or a very sneaky and selfish environment. And I also feel like it was a very toxic, like making a lot of promises, getting your hopes up and hopes up for a better life. I promise I'll do better. I promise I'll do better. I promise I'll get you this. I promise I'll do that. I'll promise I'll, you know, and never, always being let down kind of energy. And finally learning how to find the bravery to come up out of that and, you know, cut those braids and become your own, right? So that seems to be what I'm getting a lot of here, Taurus. And if this resonated with you and you would like to see more, I am going to do an extended and share that later on to my Patreon. Like I said, information in the description box down below. If you would like to just purchase one extended without subscribing, the option is in the description box down below. So you can follow me over there and check out the extended. And if not, that's perfectly fine. That's okay too. I will see you guys here on my YouTube channel at the next reading if you would like to join me. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Like my videos and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my readings. I really appreciate all of the love and support that I can get. I really want to put out more readings for you guys. I'm really glad for everyone that's enjoying it. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribes and who watches. And, you know, I love hanging out with you guys. I love reading for you guys. It's awesome. So I'll catch you over on Patreon if you want. And if not, I will see you next time. And I love you guys lots. Thanks. I will see you later. Bye.